My name is Nikki Knightly. I am from Pasadena, California. Um, I am 24 years old. I started modeling about 5 years ago. It's always been something I've was interested in doing growing up, and as a kid I just loved getting my picture taken. So I just it was just something I always wanted to do. And then when I left home, I moved to Hollywood, and I knew a couple of girls that modeled, and I asked them to help me out, and they pretty much taught me how to get modeling work. And I just kind of started getting experience the more I worked.
Was it people in adult or?
No, they were just people that were doing normal modeling, and it kind of progressed from normal modeling to adult modeling. I was just kind of asked, if I would do certain things, and I was like, you know what, I'm open to it. So I would be more open to doing more erotic shoots and stuff like that. And then I went from that to video, and it was just something I was comfortable doing. So I just kind of started doing porn. I worked at a restaurant for a little while, and I hated that. I love being able to have creative freedom with my side of modeling, as far as collaborating with a photographer, what I can bring to the table. Um, and I just like creating cool stuff, honestly. It's fun, and I love feeling sexy, and I love just I don't know how to explain it. It's just really fun for me. I guess it could be very physically strenuous. I'd say at first I was a little nervous, but I feel like I've always been pretty comfortable in my own body, so it didn't really take long for me to be totally comfortable with it. I really liked the performer Sylvia Saint. I would probably try to be more organized and do a lot more networking and focus on social media, which is something I've always kind of struggled with. I've always been really good at modeling, but I've always sucked at doing the whole social media thing. And now I'm kind of getting the hang of it, and I'm better at it. And I'm like, damn, if was consistent with this from the beginning, I'd probably be way more ahead. Yes, definitely. I love Salvador Dali, and I love Alphonse Mucha. He's a 1920s Art Nouveau artist. And music right now, I mean, I listen to all sorts of music. I listen to lately. I've been listening to Tame Impala, which is kind of an alternative rock band, and then also this guy named Grizz, who I've been totally obsessed with. He makes electro soul. It's it's super funky, and he also plays the saxophone live while he's mixing all this music. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty cool. I've seen him live multiple times. Well, I've been trying to make money off of it, but lately I've been making a lot of wire wrap jewelry. I order these I really like labradorites. They're one of my favorite stones. They're super iridescent. They change colors. I've been ordering a bunch from India, and I'll just I've been kind of teaching myself how to do wire wrapping. So I've been doing that. I've been kind of making clothing, and I'm also an artist, so I do a lot of I have a lot of different art projects I'm working on, and I definitely get in the habit of I'll start multiple things, and then I'll it's really bad of me, but I'll just be working on multiple projects at a time, and then I mean, writing jokes is pretty fun. I really enjoy doing that. It would be really cool if I could make money with jewelry and clothing. Even though it's kind of a hobby, it's kind of something that's been in the back of my head that um if I'm any good at it, it would be cool to make an income off of that. But I'm also I've been really into video editing, and I'm thinking about going back to school for video editing, because I went to school for graphic design, but I'm kind of changing my mind. So maybe possibly working as a video editor, or yeah, either one of those would be pretty cool.